I was surprised you didn't have your Darth Vader helmet on.
It's right.
Well, I see it. I
You've
know.
seen it in many a meeting. So
I've seen it, or a Stormtrooper. So I didn't. I really didn't
Stormtrooper
know.
is right over my shoulder. You can't see it in this cut. Tommy O, who was one of my colleagues and sadly went to secaTRU, but you know what? I'm so happy for him. Tom, what is your title? I'm pumped to have you on. Tell me, what are you doing now?
Yeah, man. So I'm very flattered that you asked me to be on as well. Always enjoy my time with you.
Thanks, buddy.
It's
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. So I am the national sales director for secaTRU. We are a body composition analyzer device, specifically in the bioimpedance analysis aspect of body composition.
It's a lot of big words. Bigger
It's a
words than
lot
I
of.
ever knew that you knew, buddy.
I just learned them. They gave
Where's
me
your?
a
Do you
nice
have cue cards? Do you have cue cards that you're?
on the back.
I'm just. Hey, dude. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
So,
Yep.
for anyone that's just learning about secaTRU, what is your elevator pitch that this is who we are?
Yeah. So, backed by the worldwide leader in medical measuring and weighing devices, our parent company, Seca, which has been in business for 160 years, has been in the body composition side of things since 2012 on the medical side. And 2 years ago, we put our medical standards and validations into a fitness specific product that looks and feels like it should be in a club or a studio. And we are bringing a better bioimpedance analysis to the marketplace that is more consistent, more accurate, and very much repeatable. And all this within 24 seconds.
From your role now, having to lead a national charge and increase revenue and just really increase your footprint. For you, talking to your sales team, what's a great quality of a salesperson? What are you looking for? What is the sales process about at its core from your perspective and your experience?
It sounds cliche, but you have to be one of those people that you can't be afraid of the word no. So it's no different than when you have, a sales rep that is, cold calling, knocking doors, sending emails, making calls, and the doors getting slammed in their face or whatever it is. They tend to dwell on the all the no's, right? So you can probably give me 10 good reasons why this person won't buy your product and probably make pretty good sense. All I'm really looking for is the one reason why they will buy it or why they should buy it. And so I think, having that indomitable spirit, effort, and mojo, and that, and again, for lack of a better word, indomitable spirit in your daily routine and repertoire, I think it's key. You keep taking enough swings, sooner or later you're going to make contact. You know that,
Yeah.
and it just gets easier and easier and easier. So I'm always leery of the sales professional that hits a home run right out of the gate. They think that it's easy, and they think that it's always going to be like that, and they think that sometimes when their talent uh, increases, their their work ethic sometimes goes down a little bit
Yeah.
because they can rely on their talent. And so almost rather have a salesperson that gets the door shut in their face 100 times before they land their first deal, just so they build up that tough skin and thick skin and that resiliency. And then from there, hopefully it's a little bit better.
So, what are other ways? Because obviously, a new salesperson's got to produce.
Yeah.
What are some techniques that you would say to your crew or crews that you've worked with in the past? How do you create that indomitable spirit?
Try to surround yourself with people that are better than you, right? And not be afraid of that. And mimic their behavior. Success leaves clues. And it's probably one of the most overused cliches around, but it does. And so yeah, I got to a point in the fitness business, and whether it's on the club side or whether it's on the vendor side or whatever it is, my presentation skills I put up against anybody really in the country. And you've seen me present before, and I really don't get swayed. I don't really get swayed one way or the other.
You have a confidence. It's
I have a
not
confidence, and
braggadocious, right? But
yeah, it's
you have a
from
confidence.
it's from thousands and thousands and thousands of reps, over time. And so, but my style that I have and do have to this day is parts that I've stolen over time from people. and people that I've learned. So, whether it's back in the 24-hour fitness days, and golly, there's a laundry list of just hardcore, just the best of the best in the country, that I was blessed to be around and learn from, and so a little bit of my presentation is from this guy, a little bit is from this guy, my referral script is from this guy, and then I all blended it all together and made it my own Tommy O vibe, right? And I think that is, key to a newbie and a new salesperson, is to surround yourself with talent, from one, remove your ego, and learn from the people that have paved the way before you, and try to learn from the right people. And if you don't, you always have to be learning. So if it's either you're learning what to do, or sometimes you're learning what not to do,
Yep.
And I think, those behavioral characteristics that you learn that first part of your onboarding process and journey with your whatever career you're in, will stay with you for a long time.
We should do
Always.
this. Let's do this again.
We will, absolutely. But I was surprised you didn't have your Darth Vader helmet on.
It's right.
Well, I see it. I know.
You've seen it in many a meeting. So.
I've seen it, or a Stormtrooper. So I didn't.
Stormtrooper
I really didn't know.
is right over my shoulder. You can't see it in this cut,
Yeah.
but it's right in that shot. So I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you.